I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. If you're wondering how to talk to people, if you're wondering how to get people to like you, it's not about explaining the aspects about yourself that other people ought find likable. The way that you get people to enjoy engaging in conversation with you is by asking those people questions about themselves. The thing that people love talking about more than anything is themselves. Now, you as an individual may have low self-esteem and may say that, no, that's not me, Chief, and to which I'll say, congratulations, you found an exception to the rule, aren't you a special boy? But I would also say that that's not true if you've got hobbies. You love talking about your hobbies. You love talking about your special interests. Those are aspects of yourself that you love talking about. And when somebody asks you information about that kind of stuff, you're going to remember that conversation infinitely more than any conversation where somebody tells you about themselves. We've done a decent bit of studies on this, and there's been a lot of books written about interpersonal communication, and the commonality between most people who get people to like them is that they don't talk about themselves. They ask other people to talk about themselves. And when you do so, you get some pretty awesome results in terms of getting people to remember you and like you. If you're ever having trouble when you go outside, if you're ever having trouble connecting with people, just ask them about the things that they enjoy. And I promise you, you're gonna have better results over time than if you just talk about the things you love. Jet says, I feel like I'm always the one asking though, so like if I don't talk about myself, no one's gonna ask. Right, that's the thing that makes you impersonable to people though. Instead of gushing about the things you enjoy, you ask other people about the things they enjoy. And that unironically leaves a stronger impression on people than when you talk about the things that you enjoy. And that's not you, Jet, that's like the royal you, people in general. There's actually a book that I read, what was it, like 4 months ago on this, about communicating with other people, and it works wonders. The more you find out about other people, the easier it is to prod for more information from them, and the more information you're able to prod from other people based on the things that they have told you, the more they want to talk to you, the easier it feels for them to talk to you. It's not about explaining the things you love or finding an opportunity to weave in your loves into the conversation. That stuff eventually can happen naturally, but the thing that makes the impression on people is when you're the one in the room not doing that, and instead are giving people the opportunities to talk about themselves. Jet says, but that's what I'm saying though. I love hearing about other people's stuff, but it seems like it just ends up with them taking me for granted. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's human beings 101. There's gonna be a lot of people who take you for granted. It's just gonna happen. The more friends you have, the more likely it is that people will take you for granted in various friend groups. The more likely it is that those people don't actually care too much about you as a person. Because the more people you invite into your life and the more people that you open up to, that's going to happen. It's just a numbers game. The trick is to not let it get to you. The trick is to accept that as a factor of human communication as an adult, and to not let it affect you. Jepatique says, what I call it is, they don't like me, they like that I like them. It happened more when I was a kid too. Yeah, that just happens. That's just a thing with people. Sometimes you're gonna find people that are more willing to engage in your life. That doesn't matter though. This is just human communication 101. The other stuff that you're adding in there is superfluous and does not matter to the point. My point is about first impressions and how you get people to have an image in their mind of who you are. And the way you do that is by asking questions about them, their hobbies, their interests. The type of person that you invite into your life afterwards, again, that is a numbers game. I would not fret about it. You can't fret about it because you can't control other people. You can't manipulate other people. You can't change how other people see you. You can simply give them an impression that gives you a better chance. That's what you do. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie-chan, Kiri Artemis, Limor Pinku, Love Bunny Games, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Aurora, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.